are their worst fears, right? It's the thing that they're the most afraid of. So when they see it, it's like they committed suicide, because what he said was, some
you were thinking you paid yourself, trying to blame me. She ain't got nothing on me. I don't know what you were thinking. You paid yourself, trying to blame me. She ain't got I hear this paper calling me, trying to pick up.
What's good, y'all? I know the lighting is like dark as hell right now, but it's because the sun is going down and I'm making this video pretty late. They just threw a spoon in the bag. Like, okay, y'all, so I know I have not been making videos and God knows how long. Before we get started, hi. If I look crazy or not, I feel like I do. I tried to do my hair today. I tried to do something with myself. Y'all, I have been sick for 2 weeks. Like, bitch. Like, I know that sounds like, okay, I might look fine to some people or whatever, and for the most part, like, I'm okay, but it's just like, bit like, so right now I'm eating chicken noodle soup, and I have some crackers. I'm on like a little light diet because the doctor said that basically I need to be on a liquid, not liquid, but you know, just like soups and light foods, and then work my way back up to heavy foods. I don't know if I have like some type of stomach virus, or I don't know. They pretty much told me I was okay, so I'm just like, all right, whatever. So yeah, this is actually not bad. I should have got a bigger one. This is like ASMR, huh? Like, if I had an ASMR microphone, I would be able to like really do like the whole, dang. Okay, sorry for the background noises. Sorry for the background. Your girl been sick for 2 weeks. I'm really upset about that because, you know, 2019 is here, new year, new me, all that bull. And you know, I was supposed to be on that bull too. Like, I was supposed to be new year, new me, but I'm sick as fuck, so I really haven't been able to do anything, and I'm really just trying to get better, because like, I'm one of those people that when I'm sick, I can't really function. Like, I can't really do the shit that I would normally do, and it's really annoying. Speaking of the new year, also, if it gets dark, it's gonna get dark. This is about to get dark. But this is kind of good. I got this soup from Quiznos. I didn't think it was gonna be that good. Maybe I'm just hungry. Okay. Okay, I don't wanna like smack for real. I'm just trying to like talk and eat and breathe at the same time. This shit hard. Okay. So speaking of 2019, I just feel like for me, this year is my motherfucking year. Like, I know I sound like a fucking Mimi, but I'm dead serious, because I'm really realizing a lot of stuff. And I'm not saying like, oh, this year is gonna be like so dramatic and it's gonna change. Like, I'm not saying that, or it may be, like, you never know. But what I am saying is that this year is gonna be like a changing year, like for me specifically. Like this year, like I learned so much last year. Like I learned so, like, I wouldn't say that 2018 was bad. Like 2016, I don't know about y'all, but 2016 was really bad for me. I wouldn't say that 2018 was bad like 2016, but 2018 was crazy. Also, if my voice sounds crusty, y'all, like I said, your girl is fucking sick as hell. Like, for me, I said I was gonna be on a consistent schedule, and it's cool. Like, I'm not sweating it. I know that when I get better, I'm gonna be popping off and doing all type of shit, because I have hella shit planned this year. So do not fucking sleep. What I will say is that you know, like, damn, I know that God is just, this sickness is just me pushing out the rest of 2018, to be honest. Like, I'm pushing out all the bullshit. I'm pushing out all of the shit I've been through, seen, all the shit I heard, all the shit that messed me up or tried to mess me up mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically. Bitch, I'm pushing out anything that literally is not making me a better person in 2019 and moving forward for the rest of my fucking life. Like, there's a lot of specific things that I want to change, that I wanted to change, that I am going to change this year. Oh my god, there's hella birds. Oh my fucking god. When birds travel in like big ass groups and I actually see it and it's actually close to my window, that shit is like scary as fuck. I just started thinking about Bird Box. Side note, bitch. Bird Box, good ass movie. I was just talking about how, like, we haven't had any good movies come out in a long time. So one day I watched Bird Box and I'm like, damn, this is a good ass movie. Like, this is a really good movie. And then the very next day, I swear to God, y'all, everybody was like on Instagram talking about that shit. Like, I was like, damn, did we watch it the same fucking day? There's a few specific things that I personally want to change about myself for the better, obviously, in 2019. And one of those things is definitely just to understand that as long as you are being your authentic self and doing what you love and what you know is right, you will always win. Like, it's not about people, and it's not about a race, and it's not about, you know, necessarily trying to be better than the next person. It's not about none of that. And I know that sounds crazy, or it just is like whatever, because it's like, essentially that's what everybody is trying to do. They're trying to be better. We're trying to be, you know, we're trying to be like, you know, we're just trying to be the best versions of our own selves that we can possibly be. And, you know, I feel like for me, I'm just learning that when you figure out the thing that is your fire in life, the thing that gives you the most, like, the thing that really makes you happy. Like, when I say happy, I mean, imagine something that you can do every day that will make you happy, or just imagine something that gives you that feeling that you know, not materialistic things, like, but just doing something that gives you a feeling, or just being a certain way that gives you this feeling of, wow, like, life is beautiful. Excuse me. Like, life is beautiful. you know, and you want to thrive in it. Because for me, I've struggled with depression, I've struggled with anxiety. I'm not gonna say that I'm still struggling with it, because I don't want to speak that into my new year. I don't want to speak that in. If I happen to start feeling these ways again, then that's one thing. But that's another thing that I'm learning, and that I learned last year, is that I do not want to count myself out anymore. Like, I really was one of those people that would not do anything, or would like just think bad or negative about a situation before it even happened, just because I'm scared of the outcome, just because I'm afraid of the outcome. And that's not how I want to be. And that's another thing. The third thing, I am not bringing fear into 2019. I am not going to be, fear is not, we don't do fear. We don't know her, sis. We don't fucking, so yeah, we don't know fear, okay? Like, we are literally like, yo, I look so pale. I did not realize I looked this pale. Oh my God, I really feel like I look like shit. I really feel like I have these dark circles, like, y'all. I'm just waiting to get cute. Not cute, but like cute. Like, I was supposed to come into the new year busted, okay? But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So yeah, we're not bringing fear into 2019. Like, you can't be afraid of this life. You know what I'm saying? God put you on this earth to live it, not to be afraid. You have to really be fearless. And even if you are scared, face those fears. Because in Bird Box, I don't want to make this a Bird Box review, but somebody did a video about what Bird Box, you know, like really means, like the meaning of Bird Box. And he made a really good point about how basically like the creatures or the bad stuff that the people were seeing, that when their eyes was watering up, it was like the creatures are their worst fears, right? It's the thing that they're the most afraid of. So when they see it, it's like they committed suicide, because what he said was some people would rather die than face their fears. And when he said that, I thought to myself, that shit is deep as fuck. Think about it. Some of the people in the movie, they could look at the shit. They was able to, they didn't have to wear blindfolds. And not the blind people not the, spoiler alert, not the blind people at the movie, but you know, like the crazy man in the movie, he was able to look at stuff because he was living in his fear every day. He was crazy. You know, we don't really know what his deal was, for real, like we really don't know. But what we know is that he wasn't right in the head. So the thing is, he was already living in something. So for him to see it, it wasn't like a fear. He was able to take it. And it's really deep, y'all. Like the way I'm probably not explaining it as good, but the way that the guy explained it was like basically that some people would rather die than face their fears. And that's why most of the people in the movie were committing suicide, because it's scary to face your fears. It's scary to take the blindfold off, period. Like, it is. But in 2019, bitch, I am taking the blindfold off, and I'm not gonna kill myself over it. And that's the metaphor that I'm gonna leave with y'all, because that's what happened in Bird Box. Like, they killed themselves. They were committing suicide. They were bringing the death onto them. Notice that the creatures that they were seeing, or the scary shit that they were seeing when they took their blindfold off, wasn't doing nothing to them. They was getting in the car crashes. They were the ones killing themselves. Like, nobody was doing anything to them. So it's just like, that's how real life is. Like, you're the one that kill your own self. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the one that's killing your own self at the end of the day. Because of fear. Fear that really doesn't exist. And it doesn't exist because, as you notice in the movie, you won't see it. We never saw what the thing was because it's really not even there. You know what it is. You know what your own fear is. You know the thing that you fear, and thus you're gonna be the only one to see it. But what you may be afraid of, I might not be afraid of. What I'm afraid of, he not afraid of, she not afraid of, girl, boy, we got different fears, sis. So it's just like, it really doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think about it like that. So anyways, but yeah, y'all, like, that's pretty much it. 2019, I'm living in my purpose, period. I'm not doing anything that doesn't feel right to me. I'm not going to do anything that I don't want to do. I'm going to literally live in what my heart feels is the right thing. And if it's not the right thing to the next person, guess what? Sometimes it's gonna be like that, because what's right for you is not right for me. We all have something to do here, and it's not gonna be the same thing. Secondly, I'm not about to live in fear, period. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do whatever it is I need to do. And if it's something that I'm afraid to do, then I'm gonna force myself to do it. Like, it's like YOLO. Like, you have to force yourself to do the stuff you're afraid to do, the stuff that in your head you're afraid to do. We're not gonna say that you don't know the outcome of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I'm telling y'all this, but I'm talking to myself as well, because to me, I'm not perfect. I'm still battling stuff. Like, you know, I'm coming out of it, but I'm still having to deal with just, you know, the end of everything. You know what I'm saying? The boo-boo, the little stragglers. I'm still dealing with, you know, the rest of it, the end of 2018. I'm dealing with the ass, the butt. I'm dealing with the, you know, but guess what? By February, or, you know, by tomorrow, or even today, because I feel like mentally I'm in an okay place, you know? And that's all that matters. 3, I'm not counting myself out this year, because when you count yourself out, you literally take yourself out the game before it. Like, who are you to take yourself out the game? You could be holding back something from the world that is needed, that you're here to do, and you really counting yourself out. You really gonna tell yourself, no, I can't do it, or I'm not gonna do it. And you can't do stuff like that. So, if y'all ain't take nothing from this video, just know that in 2019, we are living in our true purpose, regardless of what anybody says. We're not counting ourselves out before we even start. And we are gonna be fearless, period, from this point moving forward, because you have to be. There's nothing to be afraid of in this world. I promise you that. There is literally nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing for you to feel like you can't take your blindfold off for. Don't nothing scare you. You already know. And if it's stuff that you need to come to terms with, come to terms with those things. Like, face those things. Face those things head on. Face those struggles. Face those obstacles. Face that stuff that's hard, you know? Don't run away. Because I swear to y'all, like, and I might do some story times on, you know, some of my own personal experiences with, you know, having to face certain things. But I promise y'all that when y'all face stuff, you don't know how powerful. The power is when you're able to really just go through something and come out every time. Like I was gonna say come out on top, but you don't even have to say all that, because when you come out on top every single time. You coming out is coming out on top every single time, whatever that is. I can't breathe out my nose. Like, the struggle is real, sis. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm about to eat the rest of the soup, y'all. It is not even nothing. Like, this is just a little appetizer. I'm trying to figure out what I really want to eat that I can eat that's like good enough to eat right now. But yeah, I'm gonna eat my soup, drink my juice, add this. But nigga, in 2019 I'm drinking more water, and I drink a decent amount of water, but I do not drink as much as I need to be drinking, and that's how I even got sick in the first place. So bitch, drink that water. I know it sounds water. I don't know if it's 8 glasses a day or whatever the case. Drink all 8, honey. Like, literally, you need all 8. So if you have to drink 2 glasses every 2 hours, do that shit, because it will save your life. Like, I'm posting this on the Italian Cab channel. I might post it on my other channel. And I'm only posting this on the Italian Cab channel because it's not beauty content, but I'm thinking about just switching over to my other channel as well, just because I might just want to put the beauty content and certain things on that channel, and then I can put certain things on this channel. Or if Bae is with me, you know, just I don't know how I want to form it yet. But usually when I put my videos out, I send you guys a link. If you follow me on Instagram, the link is always in my bio. If you follow me on Twitter, it's always in my bio. I will have all my social medias linked in the description down below, so follow me on social media, y'all. That is how y'all get updates. I do follow back. That is how y'all get pretty much anything from me. Like, I'll be going ham. So yeah, see you guys later.